Hello, my lovely Pisces. We are Thursday, October the 12th. Tomorrow is Jay Sean's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And if you don't know who is Jay Sean, it is my grandson, my one and only grandson. So anyway, let's get going with the going. I want to say thank you, Lord, and thank you for allowing you and I to be here together, right? And let me tell you something. I just feel like it's that time of the year that we put everything into this and blend it. You see the leaves, you see everything falling, but just don't get overwhelmed with everything. Please don't get so overwhelmed with the holidays and all this going on to cooking. I'm telling you, let me tell you, last year for Thanksgiving, you know what I had? I think I had a tuna fish sandwich, or if not, a peanut butter and jam. I can't remember because I was like done with the whole bullshit with everybody's doing this and doing that, and you know, and especially when you think you invited to a person's that you've been digging and you know having fun with, and then you don't get invited. I was like, whoa, okay, but I did sure enough stay home and ate like I always do. It's only one day of all these events, and then the next day is back to normal. Then you look at everything you did. All this money is spent on all these dinners. I feel like this. This is how I feel. It's just me, so I can cook anything. I can make me some breakfast for the holiday. It don't matter to me. But I just don't understand how a lot of us can be really, and I'm not in a relationship, but in relationship with people that they don't even invite you to break bread with their family. Talking about, here's everything we had and it smell good and don't even give you a plate. I'm done with that damn bullshit, honey. I'm good. I don't, honey, I've been, for 8 months, almost 9 months, I've been good. And I intend to continue to be good. I know how I cook, and I know I'm a great cook, and I really don't need nobody to invite me to go nowhere. I'm good breaking bread here with my 2 dogs and my bird. Yes, it's like that. And boy, would I break bread. I'll make me a big old seafood gumbo, jambalumbo, and a big old glass of, you know, wine or Ramosa or Bellini. And I had me a good damn time. Shit, a good time is your time, not a good time where everybody's time is what you make it. And I'm just saying that please take it easy for the holidays. Don't get yourself so overwhelmed and then feel like you didn't get invited or this person didn't do that. If they don't invite you, they don't invite you, but that it should be a lesson for you to open up your eyes and say, you know, leave these people alone. I don't care who it is. By the way, anybody that's going into my webpage and purchase any one of my items, my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle, my Abundant Prosperity candle, the Love Yourself candle, and the Justice candle, baby. The Justice candle always lit up in this baby. Also, I have the Palo Santo and the Sage. I have the Red Brick Dust. I have the Walnut Path. All of this is for protection. And when you go online, please read what you're buying and what it's for. It's nothing like reading, baby. You can't just buy anything. No, because when you read, it tells you a lot more than what you can do with it. All right? Because people call me up. What am I supposed to do? You don't know what you bought? You really don't know what you bought. Come the fuck on now. These are my bracelets, my jewelry that I keep on. You know, I also have stones and crystals. Ooh, stones and crystals, and know that it's all about your chakras. This is spiritual detox salt bath. I also have an SK salt. I also have herb in the bath. And I also want to say one thing. I did read. I don't know where it was. I read that LL, you know, the rapper. I'm not sure if he's a rapper, but LL was diagnosed with some type of cancer thing in his stomach. And, you know, I love me some LL. You know, I remember him in Atlantic City coming down here when he first started swinging around, having such a good time. So let's send our prayers to LL, you know what I mean? For real, for real. And like I say, you never know when it's your time. You never know what God has for you. So what I continue to tell you each and every day is to live your life to the fullest and love yourself. Love yourself like it ain't no tomorrow. Don't be stressing over nobody. Love yourself. Today you may be feeling good. Tomorrow you go and you finding out a whole nother detail about your damn self. All right. But we all got to go sooner or later. That's another thing. Nobody is here to be a brick stone. Okay. And people leave their legacy behind. So, and I mean that legacy is so many people are passing away, and so many legacy has been left behind. You know what I mean? Shit is deep, deeper than you think. And then with all of this war and shit going on, and I keep posting and posting, I keep telling y'all the truth about what's going on, and sending these ships out and things, and we sitting up here party and act like nothing ever happened. The same way it happened over there overseas, the same way it can happen to us. It's not like we untouchable. Okay, so make sure you live your life to the fullest. And make sure you fall in love, deeply in love with yourself. Don't let nobody stress you. Do not allow that. Life is too short. All right? Let's get moving with this. And also, and I don't know why I've been thinking a lot about, I've been burning this black and white candle. The black candle burned out quicker than the white one today. And I mean, I burned it for days, but the candles are just burning very quickly. And I guess that means everything is moving fast. But Pisces, life is beautiful. Life is truly beautiful. It really is. And it's like, and I also want to tell y'all one thing. This is pretty huge. I went to the casino, and I don't mean to gamble. I went to the casino because I've been home over 20-something years. All right? That's not counting the time that I did. I started counting the time that I came home. But I'm talking about when I left the casino, way before I got sentenced, way before any of that. And so I went back just to see if I could get higher. And I went and did that yesterday on a humbug. You know what I mean? Just on a humbug. You know, I do have my gaming license. I was waitressing in a casino. I do have my poker license. I got all that. And so it's crazy how I walked in there, and it's like there ain't no even, I told them to just, I signed a slip and it said, you know, your name and all of this, and then they come and tell you if you can be rehired. And it's like, we don't even have no trace of you. And because that's how long it's been. And the lady said, whatever you did, Miss Ramos, and even if it was a trace and you've been living clean for all of these years, you good to go. So I got the green light. I got the green light. I'm just saying that because I feel that I have come a long way. And I've been struggling and struggling and struggling, right? Because I know that my history was fucked up. But I stayed clean through all these years. And I thank God. I just thank God that I have a clean slate. And I don't know what made me. My friend said that he had a hostessing job for VIP for me. And I kept saying, why would he want me to be a host when I got a bad history? They're not going to hire me. And I had till Friday to let him know whether or not I wanted the job. Can you believe it? Not even sign an application. Not even an ink to the paper. And they offered me this job. And I want to say thank you. Thank you 1,000,001 to my dear friend Isaac Johnson. This is the man that looked after me when my family didn't even look after me. When I did all that time. And here he comes with this offer. It is so crazy. And he has retired. And he gave me this offer. And I just want to say thank you for always believing in me when my own family left me. And it's not that your blood, it's the people that love you that means the world to you. And I'm literally telling y'all this. This man was there for me. And he was married. He didn't have to do nothing for me. And it ain't no going to sleep with a person. Let's get that right. He believed in me. He took care of me all those years that I did. And never missed out. And still to this day, and I don't even talk to this man, he still reached out and told me, I have a job for you. And I said, I can't take it because I have a history. He says, I have a job for you. And I went yesterday behind his back without him knowing to see if I was eligible to apply. And they said, you are. So that is huge for me. Very big. And I want you to know, Pisces, that just when you think that there is not a light, in all the years I struggled, and people always thought that I had it like that, that I'm living this big old life when I'm not, just because I don't show it, that doesn't mean I don't struggle. Just because you come to my house and I treat you like gold, that doesn't mean I don't struggle. And the person that I never in my wildest dreams ever asked me for anything. Watch my son when my son was a child, baby, is offering me this job. And I'm telling you, it's not a job where you sit people in a restaurant. It's not that kind of job. I'm talking about a hostessing job for the casino where people come and you entertain them. I have never in my life done that. I have no history of that. And I'm honored that he believes that I can do it. And like I said, I have no history in this at all. I don't even know what it is. But somebody believed in me. And I believe in you. 100% in you. And somebody was praying for me. And I pray for you. And that's all I got to say, Pisces. Life is short. And you never know. All the twists and turns it's giving you. But the thing is, don't waste it on. Don't waste your time on people that don't want the best for you. And it don't matter who these people are. Don't waste your time. Because you never know. You never know. So let's get started with this reading. I just feel grateful. And I am so happy to know that I can go back and renew my casino license. And get that job. Or get any job. And that I don't have to struggle anymore. I've been struggling. But I have known now I don't have to struggle anymore. All right, Pisces, let's get down with this reading. God is good. At least, I got to hear the words that you can come on in here and be a part of this winning team. And are they ready for me? Are they ready for me? I've not been really out to meet people. You know, when you work in a place like that, you meet everybody from all over the place. And I have not been nowhere near that kind of feel. So for me to go back into something like that is pretty huge. To meet different people, right? I'm excited. And like I said, I have not even entertained to take the job, but I'm excited to know that I can go back for anything I want. And I don't have to no longer feel like I have to struggle. And I have opened up business here, you know, but just the thought that I don't have to struggle, it feels like a weight is lifted off of me. Okay? That's how I feel. And I just want you to know that I never, ever, ever put God second to anything. And that is my first love to the day I die. Archangel and Journal Art, please allow me to do this reading. And thanks for letting me share. Look at this. Death and a rebirth. Sometimes you got to close the door. All right? Make a decision to close the door so new doors will opening up for you. Some things that you just don't, you holding on to for dear life because you don't want to experience or you don't even know what it is on the other side that awaits you. But we all go through this, right? We all go through this. And I mean, you know, there is a light. But in order for you to get there, you got to close things and you got to end things that you never even in your wildest dreams thought that you were in. But you have to end it. You have to completely shut that door. And it might be something that you love to do. But there's an ending to that so that you can go into something new. And whether it is a person, right, or a thing, it's time for you to end. Dead, period, point blank. To move on to the new awaiting you. Right? You can't keep telling yourself, I'm going to stay here. Right? And wait and wait and wait. You already done awaiting. You still waiting for what? What are you waiting on? If you continue to keep waiting on something to happen, and it never will happen when you have the opportunity to take that leap and move forward. You're not going to know until you shut that door completely. And that's when you know. And it's the number 13. And Pisces, tomorrow is the 13th. It's things here that need to be shut and done with so that you can move forward. Tomorrow is the 13th. All right, so it's right on point when it comes to tell you that. It's a transformation, right? It's telling you that with the death card, when you experience a death, right, it's a transformation. It is a cycle of a birth, a death, right? It's saying that, and I'm going to say it, it's like if you ever experienced, and I'm sure you have, someone that passed away and you never even, like, oh my God, it happened, right? It could be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your kids, your best friend, whatever. Or somebody that you spend so much time with, or somebody that you live with a long time, or somebody that you had a long-term relationship. When it's time to let that go, it hurts every day, but you grow and you learn, right? It's something that needs to be done with, needs to be dealt with, and say, I'm done with it. It's an ending, a transformation, and a rebirth, right? The current chapter in the life has completed. It's a current chapter in your life that has completed. The closure happening so new things can come through. So be ready to shed your old skin off and transformate. Make a list of what you want in the next stage of your life. What is the next stage you want? What are you letting go, and what is the next? And one thing I'm going to say, Pisces, and when you let go, that means you let go. Don't be like, oh, well, you let go of a person, but you still worried about that person, right? Or you let go of a job, but you still want to go visit, or whatever it is. You let go, but you letting go, but it's like you still want to keep you still want to leave a crack on the door because you still want to be able to come in and out. No, let go means let go for good. All right? It's like I would go to I would go to visit my mother, right? And when I get there, I would ask the man, can he make a hole? Because I'm going to put a casket in that hole. And in that casket, I'm putting everything that I'm going to let go. And when he closes the casket and brings it down, put the dirt on top of it, it's done. It's nothing I can do. And that's exactly what you're doing. It's time for you to completely, how can you tell me what would it mean to let go for real? How would this end for you? Because some people say I can let go, but they don't know how to let go. And some people literally feel a real death. So, you don't know how to let go? Well, God removes it from you in a way that you know is going. I had somebody tell me that they'd rather see me dead, literally physically dead, because they didn't want to see me walking with no one. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? That's crazy, right? That was crazy. But yeah, they said that. I was like, what the hell? But I kept it in my head. I kept it right there. And it never left. So that's why I treat people at a distance. I don't forget what you say, or what you do, or how you talk to me. I don't forget none of that. That's why I got to keep you at a distance, not close, because I know that you can be dangerous, right? So then once all of this happened, right, you standing up, right? You're happy for how far you come and that you ended stuff, that you ended this, that you ready to move forward. And I tell you, during Christmas, it's going to be a very special time in your life, all right? It's like you have made it to where you are at, and you deserve to leave this behind. You deserve to be acknowledged. You deserve to acknowledge yourself. If nobody acknowledged you, acknowledge yourself how far you come, because you could have been worse off. Like some people can't even tell you that they live to see themselves in another place, because some people get murdered, all right? Some people die and never even see this stage in their life. But you've been here. And so you are leaving something that's like a part of you is going to be dead. A part of you is leaving. A part of you is shedding this old skin that needed to be shedded. All right? That you needed to let go. That you needed to refreshen yourself with the new skin, with the new you. Right? Let whatever it is be the rest. And then you give yourself that standing ovation. But I believe that during Christmas time, it's going to be huge for you. And it's going to be a lot of new celebration with people that love you. And they may not be your family. They may be people like Isaac. They want the best for you. That they want to see you in the best place in your life. Or do you understand? It's ready to celebrate your events, the new you. Okay? Tell me more. Tell me more. It's a light that came in your head. It's like something here that's saying, I can open up the book now. I can see it. I can study it. Right? I can read it. I can do it. It's a new path. But very sharp. Right? Something that's coming to you very quickly. Right? In your head, it's like, I don't know if it's idea or whatever it is, but it's there. And you're ready to take that leap. And it's a new, because the pages are new. It's a new path. It's a new way, right? It's something new here that you are excited to, like you leaving something old to come to something new. And excited about it, right? Very excited. And don't put it off. Do it. Okay, you have come a lot of obstacles, right? You have come through a lot. Very talkative. Somebody can be talkative. It says, very observant. All right, a quick thinker, something that you think quick about. All right, something here is pushing you forward to doing something different, right? But be careful, because you may be dealing with someone here that can come off very bluntly, right? Can come to you blunt, can be sharp, all right? Or maybe this person, something is new here coming to you, but you got to be careful on how this is coming to you, right? Maybe you're dealing with somebody with all of this. Maybe you got somebody here that you telling them about what you're doing, but they may not want the best for you, or you're coming into some type of business or something new that's coming in your life, that maybe you're going to go somewhere and somebody young can be real sharp with their mouth. Maybe you're going to be somewhere where somebody want to get smart. Maybe you're going to be somewhere where you're being celebrated or celebrating an event. Maybe you're going to be celebrating an event or at an event where somebody want to get smart with you. All right? Because just because you going somewhere, everybody don't have to like you. You're coming into something new, and you may be celebrating with a bunch of friends or whatever it is, but it's somebody here that may be coming with this sharp attitude or sharp mouth. All right? Try to alleviate people that's gossiping or people that want to start trouble in a place that you're going to be at. Right? Be careful that you're not invited to a party and somebody in there want to start gossiping or start problems with you or getting smart with you. Be careful of that, okay? Because it looks like you cutting somebody off. Like either you cut somebody off, you ended something with someone, with some people, whatever it is. And this may be a Scorpio. And they might be young, so this might be a child of yours or somebody Scorpio, because it shows Scorpio. And then at the end of this is somebody young. All right, but you're being at somewhere where it's a celebration of some sorts, and it's a lot of people around you that may not even be your family, but friends of people that are there. So be careful that you don't get into a confrontation or say something that somebody may not like and take it the wrong way. All right, at this event. All right, because it looked like you cut off a lot of people that's going to be at some type of event or some type of celebration. And maybe they all want to say something to you. But if I was you, I'll stick to myself and I will walk it like I own a motherfucker. Because don't let nobody Let me tell you, it's a door that's called the exit. That's what the door is called, an exit. And the door is there for a reason. If you, I don't care what celebration you're in or what gathering you're in, and you don't feel right, you need to exit that door instead of sitting there arguing with somebody, right? You don't need to argue with nobody. You need to exit the door, okay? It's not worth it. You know where you stand. Nobody can make you be a friend of nobody. Nobody can make you explain to them whatever they want you to say. If you don't want to explain something to somebody, you at a gathering, you don't want to talk to somebody, then don't explain it. Right? I don't care what they think of you, who they think of you. You, Pisces, let me tell you something. I don't know who told you, but I'm telling you, if I don't care whose birthday it is, who party it is, whose celebration it is, all eyes on you. All right? And people know how you get down. So just be careful of somebody want to slick talk you. And the only person that I know that will ever be able to even come off like that with me will be my son. And I would damn sure put him in his place. And I don't care who's there. I would definitely put him in his place. The only thing he could tell me is to leave. And if he tell me to leave, I will leave. I won't have a problem leaving. But other than my son, I will never allow nobody to talk to me any kind of way. Ever. Right? And I'm saying this because I won't tolerate it. I don't have to tolerate it. I don't have to kiss nobody's ass. Nowhere. So I'm telling you that it seems like you're ending something. And it's a rebirth here. And it's something that you got to end. And you're going to be happy. You're going to be in a place in your life where you're happy. And you're going to be at a celebration, celebrating with a lot of people, celebrating your upcoming, your promotion, your new jobs, your new relationship, just moving out of a situation, that's enough to celebrate. But then you got somebody here that's coming up. It's like an idea that's coming up, and I don't know, just stay away from gossip and people that want to start trouble, because you're looking like you're moving in a good place in your life, but you don't need nobody coming at you crazy. Just learn that. I'm putting it like this. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. And that's some real shit. If I go to a party, I don't have to explain myself to nobody about anything. All right? Go in there and enjoy yourself and mingle and just smile at me. Even if you got that, that kind of shit. Well, do that. Just enjoy your life. Because life is too short. And you can't. You sit on top of the world, and you deserve to sit on top of the world. But you don't need nobody to come and gossip or gossip about other people or just keep going on and on about conversation. Just don't get into the gossiping, into the putting your opinion in something that ain't got shit to do with shit. All right? Because it'll turn around like you started something, like you saying something. Just enjoy your life. And put people where they need to be. You done that already, so really put them where they need to be, because you don't need to be in no bullshit. All right? And they look like you having the time of your life. But it do look like you got somebody here younger than you, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you got a little bit of everything here, okay? That just wants to come and it might be, I don't know, it may be, my grandson is a Libra. But he knows, he's a smart kid. And it is his birthday. And my son is a Scorpio. And it is, I got a lot of love for them. But, baby, I know where to put my foot down. That's all I got to say. I ain't going with no problem. But it's a celebration here that you getting from ending something, from closing a chapter in your life. And you're going to be acknowledged for everything, honey. Don't get it twisted. It ain't like they don't see you. They see you. Even the people that you end the shit with are seeing you. Even the new that's coming is seeing you. You're going to meet new people. You're going to meet new family members. You're going to meet new friends that you're going to call your family. But you're definitely coming into a whole new idea about something here. Something new is going to start your, it's going to start your interest, right? It's like you in your head over this. You thinking about this. What is the next move that you got to do? What is going to... what's going to benefit you, all right? The Page of Cups, and there is a death and a rebirth, and it's the Page of Cups. Almost like you got away from this, Like you got away from this. Like you jumped out the cup and said, after this death, and I'm getting out of here. And I got this big old ocean to swim and I'm free. All right? It's like you literally left everything behind and you got the page of cup. It's like somebody is thinking about you, loving you and all of this. But it's like you jumped out the cup and you swimming free. And they can't even grab you because you are in the ocean. Do you know how big is the ocean? They would never find your ass. They would never be able to even grab your ass. Right? But they all up in the love of what? The love of what, honey? I didn't escape your ass. And I want to continue to swim as far as I can. All right? Tell me more. It's like you got away. Like you got away. All right? And when you get away, Pisces, you got the 6 of Wands and then the 3 of Cups, celebrating what? The main event is you, damn it. This may not even be your event, and you are the main event. Do you understand? It's like you sit on a platform that's huge, Pisces, and people are loving you, and they love you to pieces. And your world is coming to a completion. Why? Because you finally got free of what was holding you back. You finally let go of everything that wasn't for you. It's like this is a whole new thing. It's like it's feeling good. All right? It feels good. It's like you tied up loose ends. It's like you made it to the finish line. Right? It's like some people think they can hold you back. Some people think they can drill you and make you feel like you ain't shit. Nah, it's like I'm free. I'm free. It's like Free Willy. I'm living my best life in the ocean. Because you can't even grab me even if you wanted to. You understand? You can't even touch me. And I know that I'm sitting on a platform that you're watching me. You're watching me. It's like they watch you, Pisces. Even if you don't have a platform, they're watching you. Even when you go to work, they watch you. It's like they're constantly keeping an eye on you. But you got people that love you, really love you, and they don't even have to be your family. They love you. They admire you. They treat you like gold. Your world is coming to a completion. And I'm telling you, you're going to be pretty huge. All right? Tell me more about this Page of Swords. The main reading of your card is the World. And it's the 21. All right? 21. You went through every part of that deck of cards to make it to the 21, damn it. You doing your thing. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Pisces, you got 2 doors. And you need to make a decision. And this is the King of Pentacles. You got 2 doors. You got this door that you already know. And then you got this door that's cracked and ready for you to push it open so you can get going with it. And it's an idea that you got that's going to make you money and happy. And that's what I'm talking about. All I need is to be able to take care of myself completely without struggling and without a worry. Okay? Without a struggle and without a worry. Do you understand? And when I tell you, Pisces, I said that when I come back, I will tell you my new business, right? I will tell you what I opened up, right? And I will share with you today. I opened up a new business where I do lashes, right? And I started the business off just like I did when I first started my you.To. The same exact way, right? I didn't get a massage table. I got a recliner that goes all the way back. And so that's a little bit more expensive because it goes completely, it don't go halfway. It goes all the way like a bed, right? So I started this business, right? And I started doing lashes from home, right? I had to get the money to get the chair because the chairs would cost the most. The chair, right? I didn't want nothing to lay flat. I wanted a chair. I had to build. I didn't have to truly build anything to lift the chair up because my chair goes straight back like a damn bed. This shit is potent. And I would do a short video to show you the layout of how it is, right? Everything. And so I started doing that. And then I do this, right? And you know, lashes is a good business to even walk into. And I had people tell me, oh, you're not going to be good at this, and you better go get your certificate and this and that. I was doing it way before I even got a certificate. Honey, when I went to the class, I passed with flying colors. All right? You damn right. They kept saying, oh, you sure you never done this before? I learned. I studied it. Right? And I started studying and studying and studying. And not by book, going to a school. Literally by watching and listening and watching and listening. I'm constantly looking at what's the best glues to use. The different types of lashes. The good lashes. You know, good shit. Because I don't be putting no bullshit on nobody's face. No shit that look like it's plastic. No, my shit look like it's water on your lashes. You're damn right. Right? And so I started using, and if I could show you, honest to God, if I could just show you some of my stuff. Let me see if I can lift this up and show you some of it. This is some of my stuff, Pisces. And this is all the stuff that I got. Okay? And I went, like I said, when I tell you I studied. I went through everything, the shampoo and the everything, okay? And then I went and took the class, and to me, you know, they say, well, you need to take it because there's so much to learn from. But when I went there, what they're going to show you about the way the eyes are and all this stuff, because this ain't about, but what I'm trying to tell you is, never stop doing something because somebody's telling you that you need to do this and you need to do that. You know how many, even, let me tell you something. I had a guy tell me, how can I have a you.To and tell somebody how to do this and do that? What school did I go to? What college? Like, what is wrong with this guy? That's why I can't even fuck with him. Right? I can't even fuck with him. You know why? Because he was the kind of person that would build me up to start cutting me apart. It's like, I don't know if this motherfucker was fucking me or if he was fucking jealous of me. I don't even know what the fuck he was. But I know one thing, I got the fuck away from that shit. Because to me, what I do means more to me than any dick. Alright? And when I feel like somebody's coming at me in a real salty way, I can't fuck with you. So, again, I'ma say to you, to the one that always fucking was kicking my back end and talking shit, fuck you. Because I still made it. And one thing about me, I can say, Pisces, I never need him. Never, because he could never do nothing for me. I'm a giant to a motherfucker. And that's some real shit. A giant. Even though I tell you I struggle, whenever they came to my house, I had them eating fucking good as fuck. They could never even notice I was dragging. They never gave me shit. All right? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Right? And I just show you my business. And I want you to know one thing. For every lash I do, it's 180. And don't get it twisted and fucked up. For every person I do, it's 180. Do you understand? I don't play. All right? I ain't never hustled in the street. Never been a corner hustle. That's what makes me who I am, and I'm a female. So I'm letting you know, Pisces, that you can't let nobody stop you. And even though you got this door, and even though you got this idea, you can do it. And don't let nobody, when I mean nobody tell you you can't do shit. The biggest entrepreneurs out here never stepped foot in college. Never even touched it. And don't you ever forget that. We all can make a box of cake mix. Every one of us can. But every cake mix that we do out of a box, it tastes different to every person. And don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever let nobody turn your lights. Dim your light. And I don't care who it is, because you look like you are on fire. Do you understand? And all you got to do is shut the door. Shut the noise. Shut the gossip. Shut that shit down. And that means anybody that don't want the best for you, shut it down. Just shut it down immediately. Do you understand? I don't care where you at, whether you at work, shut that shit down. You ain't got nothing to say. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say shit. Don't even entertain this shit. If you're in a relationship where you ended it, end that shit. End it. You don't have to worry about what a person's doing, who they sleeping with, who they talking to. End the shit. Because they might have not been good for you, but they damn sure can be good for someone else. You might have not been their number one, but believe me, you will be somebody else's number one. It goes both ways. It's no need to hate or to be angry. Just move on. And I got a lot of love for this person. Don't get it wrong. I'm going to always tell y'all that. But I don't like the way he is with me, the way he treats me. Because when somebody loves you and you doing something, they jump in it and do it with you so y'all can rise and this can become a business. Not somebody that's sitting there looking at you like you crazy and what you do is not good or how they feel about what you do. No, you need to be with somebody on your level. And you need to let people live and they need to let you live. Do you understand? You got the world. So much for you. But you got to learn how to control your thoughts, your mouth, how you see it. Just shut shit down. Shut it down. If it ain't going to be good for you, whether it's a conversation, the feeling, whatever it is, and it's not good for you, then you got to shut it down. And I don't care who it is. Shut it down. It's not worth it. It's not worth giving people your energy. You got such a beautiful reading. Only because you decide to let go. And even though you let go, you're shining, you're standing on your platform, you're doing a good thing. You got people that love you, admire you, and want the best for you. But it's a new thing that you got here that came up and you study. You've been studying. How much more studying can you do? How much more you going to get before you can start this business? How much more do you have to learn? I don't get it. Why don't you jump in it, and as you jump in it, you start learning. You start knowing what you need and what you don't need. Because 9 out of 10, you buying all this shit that you ain't even going to use. Right? You try all these glues and this and that and blah, blah, this and that. Right? You try all these lashes, blah, 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 blah. Right? You got to start. And as you start, you learn. You may make a mistake, but you're going to learn. And that's what you got to do. And then it's somehow, some way that you jumped out of this cup of somebody, I don't know, who loved you, who's infatuated with you, but you jumped out and you freed yourself from this. Just death. You closed the door. You just, it's like you left something, you left it in maybe they still think you're there, but you're gone. Okay, you're gone. It's like, you escaped and you left the door. It's like you left that. You closed the door, that chapter of your life. But then when all of this is going on in your life, you completed a cycle. And then with this new idea that you keep saying, well, I don't know when I'm going to start and I need this and I need that. Jump in it. Oh, I'm not smart. Like I said, they gave me a job. I've never done it. I don't know what to do. But they offered me this job that I've never even known nothing about. Right? But I know I got to get that $500 license from the Casino Control Commission because you got to have that license. This ain't a hotel. This is hostess and VIPs, okay? So, but it's a new door. I know this door. I know this door. I know everything about this door, and it wasn't easy. When I learned it, it wasn't easy. I opened up a online store. I do readings. I do private readings. I do lashes. You know, I'm doing a lot. Right? But I had to learn. And I learned one thing. I cannot waste no money on buying stuff when I don't even know if that's what I'm going to, if that's what I'm going to use. For, like I said to y'all, I do lashes. And do you know, Pisces, do you know how many, look at this, how many different tools you have to use to even do it? And I got all these tools, right? But in reality, when I first started, oh, you need this and you need that, right? I only use 2 tools most of the time. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. Jump in it, see what you need, right? And don't spend money and don't keep saying, well, I need to learn this and I'm going to do this and I'm nervous. If you don't start, you ain't going to never know. Right? Because you got this door already open. It's like a door that you know a lot about. But it's a new door that's opening for you that you need to go right through it. And you're going to be fine. It's like you have to close something. And it's something that you truly love. To go into the new. And I'm going to tell you, anything that you coming into the new, it can be nerve-wracking. It can be, like a lot to learn. But it's worth it. Okay? So, I'm very happy for you. But I just feel like it's something new. Or it can be a new person in your life too. Somebody, Capricorn, a new person, a new idea. But you're going to be good at this. Right? You ending something with somebody to meet somebody new. I don't know. Baby, you got the world again with that escaping that cup of in love. What I wanted. It's like you escape. Do you understand? It was an ending. It was an ending to whatever it is in your head that you wanted. Or whatever you escape. You get the world, honey. You get the world. You look how happy. Damn. Oh my God. You got the world right twice. You know this is pretty big. This is going to be beautiful for you. The Page of Wands. Looking back, zapping it. Like you don't need to look back at that. You start something new. You fire about this. Very fiery. Like you ready to get this going. And like I said, it's something new that you're coming into. Something brand new that's going to blow you the fuck up. And stop. I need to learn. I don't know when to start. I don't know if I should do this. But I don't know. Just do it. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. I don't know what the hell, but it is new. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Oh, Jesus. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Oh, my God. You got the Nine of Pentacles. This is the self-made person. Like, you got this. You got this. Right? And then you have to get the strength. You've been through a lot, Pisces. You have to tame yourself. See, once you learn to just calm yourself down, because you've been through a lot, but just bring that soft side of you down. Bring the softness about you. If you don't argue with people, if you don't say nothing negative to them, if you just walk like nothing is bothering you, these people don't know how to deal with you. Because they want to know what is so calm about you. This is a new person I've never seen. But you have to have the strength to build this emperor. To build this empower. And I'm so proud of you. I'm super proud of you. Pisces. Enjoy the journey. And I will be here for you. All the way through your journey. And I want to say thank you for you being here with me and never abandon me. And I'm telling you, I got real followers here. People that follow me from day one. And I want to say thank you for being here for me. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. This is a general reading, not a private reading. And it's a lot going on here. But when you close the doors and when you ended something, and when you free yourself from a little cup into a big old ocean. It's like you was in a little cup and now you jumped into the ocean. And all of this is new because the page of cup is like falling in love with something, or the idea of being in love, or wanting to grab, but okay. It's like love in love. It's like you are in a stage of love, the beginning, it's like you close the door to begin something new. And it's the world. You got the world in your hand. Universe. The ocean. But you jumped out of the cup into the ocean. Like you shut the door and then you jump into, from a little cup to the ocean. The ocean is huge. And now you get the world. In the middle of your reading is the world, Pisces. You can't ask for a better reading than this. I'm sending you nothing but love, Pisces. May God be with you always and forever. Bye-bye.